welcome to this week's DC Gang. And I'm being blocked by a puppy. I'm Alanna, your host. And here with me I have Sweet Pup Kidna as our special star, and also...
Mateo.
No, he's not here on this episode.
Wait, you're not Mateo? What happened to Mateo?
He was just a special guest.
Hashtag Mateo, guest for life.
Anyway, I guess these two are no names.
Yeah.
So this week we're going to be talking about a couple of things.
No, I said my name was Mateo.
I want Mateo. I'm Todd.
Okay. I guess Adam's not here.
Yeah.
Adam's not here.
Woohoo!
Alright, which one do we want to talk about first? Absolute Superman or Batman?
Let's go with Absolute Superman.
What'd you guys think?
He's Black Adam.
It's King Shazam.
King Shazam.
No, he's Black Adam.
I mean, yeah, he's Black Adam, but he's King
Black
Shazam.
Adam, but it's King Shazam.
No, he's Black Adam.
It's Absolute King Shazam, okay?
He is called Black Adam.
You know what this is reminding me of? The Simpsons movie where it's like, I am now king of Springfield. No, you're not. Yes, I am. Okay. Oh,
I didn't. Here's my thing. I don't care, I think it's cool that he's now in the Ultimate Universe, things like that.
You mean Absolute?
The Absolute Universe, what did I say?
Ultimate.
The Absolute Ultimate Universe.
Okay.
My issue is that he is Black Adam.
Well, yes.
You did not do anything to change who that character is parallel to the Absolute Universe.
But he was abducted by brainiacs. And as a kid, too. So, you know how Shazam, he reverts back to his kid form when he says Shazam. I'm wondering, because they didn't really go fully into depth with it. They just went, ooh, but maybe we can do that. And then it just pans to Clark and his now adopted alien thing. That's now like his dog.
Oh, Parasite.
Yeah, it's Parasite.
I love Parasite now.
But it didn't fully go into depth on. I mean, I'm sure maybe in the next issue it will. But it's like, okay, so is it like the same? Whereas when Shazam says Shazam, he transforms, or is it still Is it still Black Adam's original story like it is in the comics? I don't know, but I hope it's a little bit different. Like it's because it's like if you're doing the same thing for Black Adam and then just calling him King Shazam, then it's like, oh well, now we're just not really changing anything. We're just adding King Shazam to his title and not Black Adam. I mean, he looks cool.
Yeah.
He looks really cool.
He looks like Black Adam. Continue.
Yeah. But it's like the Warlock look too. With the hood and whatnot, and he's got that mystical beard that the wizard had. So but still, it's just like, okay, I need a little more context to this. Yes. I mean, this was a good issue, but I need a little more context
and more Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm still angry about that.
That's awful. Like, that cliffhanger still a cliffhanger. I mean, yes. I mean, he's gonna be Black. I mean, he'll be Black Adam. For right now, he'll be called King Shazam until there's an Absolute Billy, and then he'll get the powers of Shazam, and that will be King Shazam. I think that's just what they're gonna call him. Instead of Absolute Shazam, it'll be King Shazam.
Yeah, but I'm thinking King Shazam, he's like the wizard, where he's like, you say my name, and I give you my power. How is that going to happen with Billy? Because if King Shazam has all that power, and he is the wizard who gives that power.
I was going to say, what if the twist is, instead of Black Adam being, like, the anti-hero or the villain, he gives the power. Yeah, he's just the wizard itself.
Or there is no wizard and just it's magical powers that he just got.
Maybe
he got. Maybe they got him from Darkseid.
Yeah.
It's from Brainiacs though. But it's hard to say because it's like, again, there wasn't really a whole lot of context. But it's like, I'm still looking forward to the next issue.
Yeah.
This whole Absolute Superman run has been pretty good. I mean, yes, there has been a few things where I'm just like, oh, really? We're going to leave it off like that? Okay.
I like this new arc, especially the start of it.
Mm-hmm.
I like I said, I haven't read I didn't read the first. I read the first volume, and then I didn't read volume 2 where they introduced Brainiac. But starting back in January when they did a start new arc, that beautiful cover, yeah, I've really been enjoying that. And then of course since Absolute Evil came out too.
Yeah. What did we think of Jimmy talking to Clark and being like, "Oh yeah, how's the new job?" And he's like, it's okay. It's going okay. I'm making new friends. And they're like, you messed up the wrong coffee order. And then it's like, oh yeah, how's Lois enjoying it too? About that, she didn't show up for her interview. And then Superman, Clark is like, what do you mean?
Like I said, I like the twist of it. I like all the little.
But then she's out to get Talia. She's like, I'm gonna kill this bitch.
There's more to this Ra's al Ghul and Talia story.
Oh yeah.
That I really think there will be something that little bigger event. I really wonder if that's gonna lead into it. Ra's al Ghul and Talia, I feel like are gonna create the Justice League. They'll be the Justice League. They'll be like that.
And then there was the Lazarus Pit too.
Yep.
And you just see Ra's al Ghul. He's just like, yeah. And she's like, "What are you doing? You're not my dad." But it's like overall, it's a pretty good issue. It's just I want a little more to the King Shazam stuff, and I hope we get more in the next issue. Did they say how long this will run for the King Shazam arc? And
probably 6 issues.
6 issues.
That's
Okay,
usually
good.
the
So they got
storyline.
they got time.
It's a storyline.
Yeah,
It's
they
story,
got time.
yeah. But
any other thoughts on it?
But speaking of Absolute, Todd.
I hate him. I hate his design. I think it's dumb. I don't know what they're thinking about. I'm sorry, Scott Snyder, you don't know what you're doing. Okay. And also, I do hate the design.
I don't like it. I'm just like, what the hell are we into?
And there's being different, and then there is, here's a gun.
Well, so it's gonna be, what's the reason? Like so, what's gonna be the reason why I think they are still Robins, but I think they're gonna be like you said, they're gonna control these robots.
Mecha Robins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think it should be, why are they in these suits? These suits and with guns, like.
Yeah.
But you notice it's all different Robins.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
I mean, we were talking about different Robins showing up, but at the same time, it's like, oh, what are we doing? Are we doing like Voltron, Power Rangers?
That'd be kind of cool though.
I mean, but at the same time, it's just like, it's Robin. He doesn't need this stuff.
Dick Grayson, I demand, has to be the left leg.
I think that will be more. I think this whole little robot thing is going to be introduced in 19.
Oh yeah.
Just 19. It's just getting so much praise.
Yeah, and I am curious to see what it wasn't what I was expecting.
Right.
And it threw me off so much, and I'm like, I do not like this right now.
Well, I mean, to be fair, was anyone really expecting this?
No.
And that's I think that's the fun of it, where it's like, it's always something unexpected.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just, I mean, I'm sure it'll make sense in the actual issue. But for right now, people are going to be like, what in the heck is this? And what's going on?
Well, it's like Absolute Batman with the logo. Everyone complained so much about that logo. And then when they saw what the logo is, what it actually does, they go, oh, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
So this will be the same thing. Robin might be different. This is just a cover, you guys. This is just the cover. The main. Yeah. This is cover A. We might see something really different.
Yeah.
I hope though one of the covers is Batman looking up and there's the letter R.
That would be cool.
I want that to be a cover.
I really do. I really still wanted that one Scarecrow cover, the one where Batman has got this, and you see in the blades the Scarecrow. But
That's cool.
I mean, the cover A for this next week is the Deathstroke, Batman, Scarecrow, Robin, and looks like the Joker.
It's gonna be really cool though.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good issue. I mean, I feel like all the Absolute Batman issues have been banger issues, and it's just I mean that's why people have been picking it up like crazy lately. It's like it's just been so good.
Well, I wonder how big this issue. I mean, it's probably going to be the thin size, but I wonder if there's going to be a couple more extra pages because this sets up a bigger arc.
I feel like it's not going to be like the Poison Ivy arc where it's just been 2 issues.
Yeah.
I feel like this one's going to be maybe about 6.
Oh yeah, it sets up.
Because we got a lot to go through.
The Scarecrow arc's going to set up all the villains as well too, as we were talking about last week's episode.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. But other than that, I mean, Scott Snyder's got a couple of DC KO epilogue books coming out sometime in the I think it's summer or the fall, something like that.
Summer.
Yeah, summer.
Late summer.
Mm-hmm. So it's probably going to set up the part of a big event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolute crisis.
That's exactly what's going to end up being.
Most likely.
Absolute super secret absolute crisis.
That's what we're all hoping it is.
War. Crisis war.
Oh god.
Paul is the reason why there is an absolute secret.
Paul?
Absolute secret ultimate crisis.
Can you imagine the nerds if that's like the catalyst for the Marvel DC crossover?
Paul.
It's Paul. It should be
just Paul.
It should be Superboy finally getting what he wants with the death of Paul, and it somehow breaks the multiverse.
And somehow Superboy Prime has to go in, save Paul.
Yeah.
Oh god,
man.
I'd be so throwing my comic book. I'm like, this is it. I'm done.
Oh, I would love it.
I know you would, and you would rub it in my face every freaking day. You go, hey Adam, what? You know what's so great about today? What? Paul's still alive.
I am waiting though. I am waiting for Marvel to off topic. I am still waiting for Marvel to throw in that bone for Paul and be like part of Venom.
They just had a memorial today on Instagram. It was like, yes!
I thought about making a little video about it, and I'm like, But I'm expecting something to come out of it. For how big of a deal this is, I can imagine within a year he comes back.
He'll be
with a Venom suit.
He'll be a symbiote. I got a feeling he'll take over as a symbiote.
Yeah. And I think people at first are really gonna hate it.
Yep. And then they're gonna grow to love him.
Yeah.
Oh, we love you, Paul.
Because they do something really interesting with that character,
Right.
Yeah. Same with, another character that, everyone wanted dead, and he came back.
And everyone loved him. Now
everyone loves him, and that's Jason Todd.
Mm-hmm.
So, granted, who knows?
Yeah.
The majority of us still want him to stay dead.
I mean, like I said, if he creates the ultimate super secret crisis
war,
sure, and we find out he's like one of the reasons why he was here, and he comes and he goes, I am this celestial being. I am one of the monitors.
I just wanted to get laid with a hot redhead. It didn't happen.
So I had to destroy.
I had to destroy the universe. Yeah. Anyway.
Outside of the absolute universe, we had Batman number 8.
Yep. What did we think?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1, Alan Scott looks good for his age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I didn't know he was from Gotham. I'm really hating how Matt Fraction is doing this run.
There's no story there.
Especially this one. This one had no story.
Like he has said during an interview, I think when this book was first coming out, you don't need to know what's going on in any of these books. You could go in and pick up issue number 8. and you'll just be like, okay, cool.
No, you need to know what's going on. That interview, to me, he lied. Because you have to know what's going on. Especially with this one, it's like, okay, no one, if this is the first time you picked up a Batman book and you didn't know that Vandal Savage was the mayor, they don't really, or the commissioner and Poison Ivy's the mayor,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
you're kind of screwed.
Yeah. That's why you need to read the Poison Ivy comic.
But I think that's also the point is you read this, you go, oh, I need to now find out what's going on. I think that's like the way they're trying to do it.
And my big issue isn't that anyone can pick this up. My problem is that your last issue, you talked about the Joker.
The last issue is still...
And it didn't go anywhere.
No.
Okay, then the issue before that, it's the Doctor and Bruce Wayne.
Which...
Again, where did that go? It didn't go anywhere. Jason Todd, Tim Drake. Anything with Tim Drake.
It's just, where is it going? Like...
Oh, no, it's going to be on Hush 2 again.
And again, it's like, it's episodic, but at the same time, stuff that happened in the past are affecting these issues. If this was just, Tim Drake, driving the Batmobile to get Bruce Wayne out of a jam, and that was it, great. If it was Bruce Wayne and the Doctor going on a date, great. And it ends with, Damian, screwing up and going, Father? And that's where it ends. I think that would have been great. But instead, you still address it in the next issue, but at the same time, you don't fully address it.
Yeah.
So now you have this like space in between these things, like the new villain, the Minotaur villain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shows up. You're still referencing him.
Mm-hmm.
It would be different if that issue was that the Minotaur shows up and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna kill your family members if you don't work with me, and then Batman stops it. That would be fine. But no, you didn't do that.
Yeah.
Okay, instead, he's out free, roaming around, being this new villain, and you're not addressing it. But he's still there.
Yeah.
The Joker is in this tank. Why is he in this tank?
Exactly.
I'm
still trying to figure that one out.
A lot of people are either saying two things. It's either Hush, something happens in Hush, or that's how he was right after DCKO.
That would make sense too.
That would make sense. But at the same time, it's just, this was an okay issue, but again, it's just like there's so many plot holes.
It's not necessarily potholes. It's just like you're not addressing issues.
It's like, how are you going to fill all these blanks where it's like we have questions about, okay, but what about this? What about this that just happened? Are we going to talk about this?
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, maybe next issue they'll talk about some of that stuff, but it's like, we won't know till the next issue.
And again, it brings back to a problem. It's like, if you're going to sit here and say it's episodic, why are you bringing up something that was from the past?
Yeah.
Like, this issue should have been Alan Scott and Bruce Wayne teaming up.
Yeah.
That's all it should have been. But instead, you had to give me this whole backstory about Vandal Savage and why he's pissed off with Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
The only thing I liked about this issue was just them sitting at the...
Yeah.
That was it. I like that interaction, but you're right. I'm really interested when the graphic novel comes out.
Yeah.
Because I actually want to see if that's just the way it is, because that's going to confuse, because that's going to start going, what happened here? What happened here?
Yeah.
And that, that's just my problem with the Matt Fraction. I still enjoy it.
No, it's great.
Yeah.
But as a whole, it's not working out very well.
See,
and it's just like Hush 2 all over again, where it's just like, the first issue was great, and then as you're reading more and more, it's like, this ain't making sense.
It's not Hush.
This is not Hush 2.
It's not Hush 2.
Hush
It's
2 is a
not
lot
like...
worse than this, but it's still like, you're asking questions, where I feel like you shouldn't be asking as many questions as you should.
We're at what, 8? Number 8?
Number 8.
9, 10. I think when we get to 11, I'm just hoping, like, it will all, like, finally click and connect. We learn about the Doctor. We learn more about what happened with Bruce Wayne and the Doctor that day.
Mhm.
We learn about, Tim, after the argument with Tim Drake. Or
Learn
no,
why
Damien.
the Joker's in
The Joker...
the tube.
That doesn't bother me. You can keep that a fucking mystery.
The Joker, I want that to be a mystery.
You know.
I don't know. I kind of want to learn about it more.
No. The Joker stories, they need to be a little bit more mystery. Because we're revealing way too much about the Joker every day now. But we're also messing with continuity and all that shit again with the 3 Jokers.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice, exactly. I would love that to be kept secret. And you have to actually still read the damn Hush book.
Yeah.
Or even DCKO if it links to DCKO.
Yeah.
I'd read DCKO again.
It was a good book.
I can't wait for the trade.
Yeah. Are you gonna get the regular trade, or are you gonna get the super deluxe trade, which has everything?
All depends on the price, and all depends.
Yeah. I think it's $100.
$100.
But it's probably $100 if you got like those things separate.
Yeah, true.
It all depends. It all depends on. I mean, if I want, I would get the whole deluxe edition because I do want to read the all the fights. So.
Talking about fights, there was some Batman news.
Yes. All right. So we are in the week of Robert Pattinson getting ready to train, getting ready to build up. Become Bruce Wayne again.
After becoming Adam in the drama.
Oh my god. Have you heard about this?
I have not seen the drama yet.
Supposedly
so we haven't seen it yet either, but from the trailers, if you look and pause at some of Robert Pattinson's scenes where it's like him dressed in normal clothes, what does he look like? Kind of looks like a clean-shaven Adam.
You wish. That's what Alanna wants. She wants Robert Pattinson.
Honestly, Mateo even said that. He goes, if you shaved, yeah. Because evidently no one has the same kind of hair I do. But like, whatever.
Except for Robert Pattinson.
I guess so. Last week Pattinson announced on, what was it, a French show or something? Something like that. He was talking about the Batman Part 2. He's getting hyped. He was geeked out over it. He's been doing promotions, Batman. So this week he starts training. Robert Meyer Burnett on the John Campea show interviewed the costume artist and says they've been working hard on the costume. They won't say if there's going to be some upgrades on the suit.
They did talk to Andy Serkis, asking him if this was going to conflict with his Lord of the Rings movie schedule, and he says, no, it shouldn't. I don't think it will. All
I've been hearing from Colin Farrell, Robert Pattinson, Andy Serkis, it's one of the best Batman scripts. It's so different. I mean, once again, it's so different compared to all the other Batman scripts or Batman movies or Batman comics. So I wonder what the twist goes with this. Deadline did fully confirm the cast so far. It will be Robert Pattinson. It will be Jeffrey Wright. It will be Andy Serkis. Sebastian Stan is Harvey Dent. Scarlett Johansson is an you hush.
Boo. I want him to be the condiment king. Or calendar man.
I have to go and get Mad #1, by the way.
Oh, yes.
I need to get that issue. Because I heard there were more absolute characters they introduced. So, Scarlett Johansson is a mystery character again. No one knows who she's playing. Colin Farrell is in it as the Penguin, as Oz again. And then it's big talks that Barry Coogan and Paul Dano will return as the Joker and the Riddler.
Which I think they should. I mean,
yes.
At least the Joker. Like you could leave the Riddler in Arkham for a bit, but
Yeah.
Do we want to leave with the one rumor that's really going on of who's playing Harvey Dent's father?
Oh yeah, Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro. I think it's a great choice. I want because his redemption. He was great. He was great in the Joker, but he was Johnny Carson. Yeah, that's what he was.
Johnny Carson show.
Mm-hmm. For people, let's just say for people that don't know Robert De Niro real well, which I'm pretty sure you all do. I mean, Godfather.
Yeah. Goodfellas.
Goodfellas. Casino.
Alto Knights.
He fits that persona of where Batman.
Or, it doesn't have to necessarily be Harvey Dent's father. I wouldn't mind if he was Falcone.
Yeah, I want the mob. I would love him to be Falcone. But they're really heavy duty. This is really heavy duty. Going to probably be Long Halloween.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I think that's what it should be. I think I'm kind of hoping it's like Long Halloween meets something else.
Does Zoe Kravitz come back? Because
I
think that's been the big one that no one knows for sure yet. Yeah.
I hope so.
But I would like it to be Long Halloween meets Court of Owls.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Because you still have that one character that we don't know about because they flat out said, unless they're lying to us, they flat out said, like, there's someone new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's never been on screen. So, I could see it being the Phantasm, and you're changing that character up. Like it's Harvey Dent's wife.
Or instead of the Holiday Killer, it's Phantasm.
Yeah. And she's just pissed off at what, everyone did to Harvey Dent.
Yeah.
I think that would be really interesting.
That could be an interesting change, because then it's like, oh, we're combining the two.
I still want Calendar Man. I still think Calendar Man would be... I think would feel so good in that universe.
I would love Poison Ivy in that.
Yeah.
Because I want Poison Ivy. I want...
See, the problem that I have with Poison Ivy is she's more mythical, more fantasy.
Yeah.
So unless you're going to make her like an eco-terrorist, which you could. I mean, I'm not saying you can't. You are taking away that fantasy element from her. And you could put fantasy elements in this movie. I'm not saying you can't. But it will take away from it.
They might end up doing is they might end up taking the whole Harvey Dent Two-Face story from Long Halloween, like they do with The Dark Knight, because The Dark Knight is that Harvey Dent story is literally is that one as well. They might take elements of that, but whatever it is, I mean, the idea of the rumors of it's Pattinson quitting being Batman and needs to actually come back as Batman. That number one tells me we're gonna get a new suit because. Number one thing that Warner Brothers in DC Comics loves, sell toys. So what's the best way? Get a new Batsuit. And what suckers are going to buy that?
You.
That's right!
But I was just thought of this, came to mind. Maybe they are adapting Hush.
That would be cool.
And Harvey Dent
is Hush.
I
like that. Do the little twist from like the Dark Knight Returns. Remember the way Harvey Dent looked? In Dark Knight Returns? Yeah.
Like how, because again, similar story, best friends.
Because I know they don't talk about it, but I know there's always been teases. Do you see Robin in this one?
No.
Do you see Robin at all in this series? Or do you see Robin more of, okay, James Gunn is like, we are holding Robin.
We're holding Robin. The question you gotta ask. So there's a YouTuber that I watch called Patrick Williams, and he talks about how the problem of adapting Robin. And he goes, if he gets a kid and adopts this kid to be Robin, you are essentially training him to be a soldier.
Yeah.
And that is, at the end of the day, feels weird that a 12-year-old is being trained to be a soldier.
Yeah.
And if you make him older, then it's just he's a dick.
Yeah.
Like Batman.
And then now it's weird that here's a 17-year-old, 18-year-old that's being adopted.
Yeah, like Batman Forever, where Val Kilmer is like, "Oh, you can stay here."
Dick Grayson in Batman Forever was an adult, not a freaking teenager, even though they makes it look like a teenager. I've heard, all the web sources I follow, they talk about Andy Serkis may only film for a week. I think Andy Serkis is going to film for a month.
I can see a week. I mean, here's the thing. This is the thing that, a lot of people don't understand about filmmaking and all like this. It's 8-hour days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. And depending on how much is being, done. You know, if all you need is Andy Serkis for 5 scenes, okay, and it takes 4 days to film those 5 scenes because you have to do it from different angles and things like it, and it's all you need him to do.
Mm-hmm.
Bada boom, bada bang.
Well, I feel like
You
like a lot of people want more Alfred and Bruce Wayne.
Yeah,
this time.
but you can still have that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, J.K. Simmons is a very prime example of an actor that there's a reason why he's in so much.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, it's not just because he's a good actor. He's able to work around schedules. So all of a sudden, in those schedules, they keep very tight. So, you know, when he was playing Commissioner Gordon,
mm-hmm.
you know, he would only shoot for a week,
mm-hmm.
and then he would go off and do another project, and then he would shoot that for probably 2 weeks, and often he does another project. You know, here I can totally see it being like, okay, because it's both Warner Brothers, you know, The Hobbit and this are both Warner Brothers. I guarantee you he's probably on the set.
Mm-hmm.
So he's, you know, he doesn't have to be there because, you know,
On the same lot.
Well,
they're on the same lot.
They're probably shooting in London.
Yeah.
You know, I could just see back and forth, and then once Lord of the Rings goes into production, it's okay, Andy, you're done.
Yeah. And I mean, like, at the end of the day, it's just, his scenes are not going to be that hard to film.
No,
Yeah.
maybe those will be the first. I was thinking about this. Maybe those will be the first scenes.
Yeah. Because you never film anything in order.
No,
No.
you don't.
You know, hell, you know, the big project we're working on, we're probably not going to film everything in order.
No, we're not. But yeah, like I said, I can definitely see that. I'm super excited.
Yeah.
I'm like really excited. Again, probably that is my most anticipated movie out of all of it besides Superman.
Mm.
I mean, Avengers: Secret Wars is down there.
Oh crap!
Well, Avengers: Secret Wars is 3. I have Batman.
I don't care.
Yeah, but I also have Star Wars. But we're getting close to starting film.
Is there going to be another Star Wars movie?
Yeah, we're getting Star Wars next year.
It's with
It's almost done. It's Star Wars Starfighter. Ryan Gosling, Tom Cruise.
Yeah. Shows you how much I'm paying attention.
Well, it also shows how much pay attention to Star Wars.
You know the funny thing is, you know what? One of the most exciting movies I am excited for next year. It is Star Wars.
That's 50.
The original cut.
I can't wait for that. I can't wait to see it on the IMAX.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. So there's that. Next week, big week for us next week, especially for you and me, for CinemaCon.
Oh yes, CinemaCon. Yeah.
We are going to be probably getting our first look at the Clayface.
Yeah. We are planning to do 2 separate videos.
Two separate videos.
We're gonna do one directly for DC guys, and then we're gonna do a special where it's everything.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep. DC. Oh man, we were gonna be doing one more. It's me everything.
DC guys.
And then and then we'll do, we'll do a secret. We'll do another one. This will be a fun one for all you guys. It will be me watching Doomsday. If we get the Doomsday trailer next week, you guys can. I'll be watching it, doing a trailer reaction. You guys can go one guy here, one guy here. You guys can go. This movie's gonna suck throughout the whole.
I mean, again, we're gonna go off topic here. Some of my jokes towards this Doomsday, it's a joke.
Oh, I know it is.
But to be fair, it's still, you know, it wasn't on my top 10. I still think this movie could honestly bomb.
Look at Dune. Dune's sold out already for IMAX, for a first IMAX screening.
Yeah. So, again, you know, you have the one video with the chairs that got millions and millions of views. So I do think people are going to go still see this movie.
Oh, yeah.
But you're already ruining the surprises.
Mm-hmm.
Your villain, it hasn't been set up yet.
No, we haven't seen much about the villain yet. So,
you know, your Fantastic Four is another universe.
Mm-hmm.
You're bringing back the X-Men stuff without really setting it up.
Yeah,
and you set it up in one movie, and no one saw that one movie. You know, if I was them, I would have done a Photon movie.
Yeah, I would have done.
You know,
off topic, I would have done an X-Men, and I would have had an X-Men movie come out this year. I would have
with them. Yeah.
Yeah, I would have had. Unfortunately, we would have had 3 Marvel movies because I would have still had the Spider-Man. But that's not what we're talking about. We're not Marvel.
We are not the Marvel gang.
We're not Marvel gang.
Oh.
Not yet, anyway.
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
We talked. Nightfall's getting a screening at a festival. So I'm hoping after they see it, we'll get that first look, that first trailer. I was talking to Mateo about this. I like a short theatrical release. I'd like to do the test of waters again on a DC animated movie in theaters.
I mean, I'm iffy about it because it's 3 parts.
Yeah, I'm talking about like a 1 week, one of those.
Give me a Phantom event.
The Phantom event,
I'd be okay with that.
We've done what Killing.
We did the Killing Joke.
We did Killing Joke. Did you do Batman and Harley Quinn with me?
No, I didn't know they did that.
Yeah, they did that one, and then the 66.
Oh, they did that one too.
Yeah, they did 66.
Oh.
But we did Killing Joke. That was the big one, and that did good actually. Yeah. But before we wrap up, we've got the pick of the week.
It's mine. It's me.
Look, it's Alanna's turn.
Yes, Kidna. Yes. Let me tell my pick of the week.
With Kidna.
My pick of the week is something called Strange Adventures. And if you're not familiar with Strange Adventures, it is about someone named Adam Strange.
Hi.
Yeah, so this Adam is strange, but that's not him. Anyway.
He's Doctor Strange.
So, basically this whole book, it kind of goes back and forth between different events that has happened throughout the years. Funny enough, Adam Strange's wife is Alanna Strange.
Isn't that strange?
That is very strange. Spelled the same way too. Alanna.
Yes. No.
But throughout this whole book, I mean, Mr. Terrific was a bit of a dick in the first half. Well, towards the end, he does become less of a dick. So,
he's more fun.
So, it goes back to, the whole story of when Adam Strange meets Alanna and her father, and it's constantly back and forth of him fighting on the planets and then him teleporting back to Earth and then also going to press conferences and everyone's saying, oh, he's a hero. And it's that they're struggling though mentally because everyone also keeps asking, where's your daughter? And, you're reading this book and it's basically like, yeah, where is their daughter? Well, eventually it does get to a part in the book where, you find out their daughter is with her grandfather. And she's off on this other planet. So it is because their planet was under attack that they had to flee. But eventually Adam and Alanna came to Earth and kind of settled there, and Adam was doing stuff, and he was also helping with the Justice League. He had talks with Batman as well, but Mr. Terrific was doing some investigative work under Adam. He's trying to figure out what happened to his daughter. So eventually, I'm gonna spoil a bit of the ending for you two, but Adam does become, he kind of strays to the evil side a bit, and Alanna ends up killing him.
Dun, dun, dun.
So,
wait, you killed me?
Yeah.
I'm not shocked.
Well, it's because
my money was on you.
No. It is because she's like, this is not what we agreed to. This is not what we do. Think of our daughter, which, again, she's alive. But it's just like she's seeing her husband just turn into someone that she thought she knew, but ended up finding out this is not the man that I married and had a child with. So in the end, she ends up becoming an adversary. She becomes an adversary and, a public speaker. Eventually, their daughter does come and live with her. Mr. Terrific actually helps out too. But it's just... It's a really thick book, but it is a really good book. And I highly recommend it. Especially not many people know of Adam Strange. Mm-hmm. And if you like space and you like superheroes, and obviously it's part of the DC universe, I'd recommend reading this book. It's got like literally his whole backstory in one book. And you just also get to see how Adam just like veers from one side to another. It's like a slow but steady decline into that evil.
Like our real Adam.
No, not like our real Adam. At least not that I hope not. If so, I have to kill you if you end up going to the dark side. It is written.
Alright, it's in my contract. Yeah.
But no, I definitely recommend Strange Adventures. You can pick it up as like a hardcover or just regular cover. I kid no. But definitely check it out at your local comic book store. If you can't find it at your local comic book store, you can always ask the clerks there for them to order it. It's not that old of a book.
No.
The art is beautiful as well. I love the art.
It's written by Tom King.
Yep,
It's written by Tom King, everyone's favorite.
So, well...
We'll go with that.
We'll go with that. But, no, I just love this book, and I'm definitely thinking of buying it just for my own collection. Because I enjoyed it. And it's... I would love for them to make more Adam Strange books. It's just, I don't know if we're ever going to get those.
Yeah.
Because, it's a character that's not really talked about as much, but he has been in some things.
And he's showing up in the upcoming Absolute Green Lantern.
Yeah.
He shows up every once in a while. I think they're trying to
might do another next level.
Yeah.
If they do another next level, they might do a couple more of him.
Like he does team up with the Justice League, and but it's not in the every type of fight situation where he teams up every single time. But like he was in Batman Brave and the Bold. He was in what's that one Justice League movie? Adam ends up dying and Alanna ends up living. Or no, I'm sorry. Alanna ends up dying. Adam ends up living. So I forgot which Justice League movie it was, but I actually rewatched that one like a couple months ago.
Was it Fatal 5?
Was it that short one? One of the showcase ones?
No, there was a showcase, yeah.
I don't remember if it was the showcase one. I think it was the one where, who was it? Someone went back in time or something. Or no, it was the Constantine one.
Yeah, the Constantine. Yeah, that was the showcase.
Okay, yeah. Then yes, it was the showcase one. But that was actually a pretty good movie.
Yeah.
I was like on the edge of my seat. I was also cooking dinner when I was watching it, but I was just like turning around and watching TV, and I was like, oh no, oh shit, my green beans. No, I didn't burn them.
Shit, my green beans.
I didn't burn them, but I would love to see more Adam Strange adventures because honestly, their whole family is really cute, and it's also like space. And he's married to a princess.
Yeah. I always thought a cartoon would be really good for him.
Oh, yeah. I think DC should make a cartoon of them. Because, like, I feel like not many people know the character unless you are familiar with him from, like, either cartoon shows that he's been featured in or some of the books that they have. And there's not very many books.
Yeah. And not many times he's in a cartoon either, so...
Yeah. But still, it's like, he's out there.
Yeah.
He exists. DC just needs to use him more. But I do recommend that. That was my pick of the week. And we are done with this episode. So, I am your host, Alanna. This is Sweet Pup Kidna.
I'm Mateo.
I'm Todd.
So I guess we're sticking to this again.
Yeah.
And that was the DC gang. Have a great night, you guys. Stay
Bye.
warm if it's
Bye.
cold. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.